FoxRegalia!
In Edgeworth's office, like how it's like the wood is like laid out like that. If I sprayed luminol, I'll find like blood stains everywhere of all the victims he killed. Oh my god, let's do it. Oh, I was right. Something, yo, this guy's been hiding bodies under his flooring. Oh my god, Edgeworth. Oh my gosh. What? It looks like some blood has dripped down here. Judging by the amount, my guess is from a nosebleed. Nosebleed, huh? Maybe in his wrath, Mr. Edgeworth slapped someone for their incompetence. Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? Oh, poor guy, man. That's about as red as sports cars get. The body was found in his car trunk. The lock on the trunk was broken too. So the question is, why did Miss Sky choose his car? So what model car is it? I think it was called a sedan or a coupe. Something like that. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. I, for one, don't even know a lot about cars, so maybe it is about time I got my driver's license. Mass Edgeworth, yep. Wait. So this is 512. He was parked. Yeah. If only he was held up on a couple more lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps it just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room, but even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime and climbed the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder? That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Ah, those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as they were. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. She had an ID, okay. We might be getting close. It's definitely good man's, come on. It's the same ID as the man who was killed, yeah. They may have duplicated the body or something? What kind of cloning? Maybe he had a brother, like a long-lost twin brother. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's when I learned the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Yo, look at the three of them, man. The trio. Hold on, let me pop my notes. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. Ooh. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find a decisive evidence. Wow. So they executed a innocent person. Wow, made up evidence. Jeez. Fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others, oh, this is where everybody just got fabrication. They were handing out those demotions like it was a brochure. And you were one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. It's Marshall. Exactly. Jake Marshall. He's on security detail in the police department, wasn't he? As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Oh, there's a fourth person! Who's that? Wearing a hat? On the bottom left. Shoot. No one else wears a hat like that. So we're probably gonna figure out who that is. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to this case, a hidden side. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell? There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. Hey, I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Oh, that's pretty intense still. So she knows her information, eh? She's the informant. Just when the detectives on the case have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. There has to be. So, what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Oh, that's a big ass steak. A Salisbury steak lunch? Oh, blessed. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Wow, so we have to bribe somebody? Miss Star? Is he your, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering, what happened to him? A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. You got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective, but now, he's so cold. Ah, I see. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. Officer Jake Marshall. That's a sick name. Oh, something new, guys. Something new. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that? Ah, one steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. Oh, I have a steak lunch for you, big boy. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Oh, I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Yo, wait, did Gumshoe wear a hat back then? If he did, that would have been awesome. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. Huh? Criminal? Yeah, who was it? Who was it, Gumshoe? On the same day that a detective was killed in the parking lot? Yeah, okay. So it is a recap. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Gumshoe, who was it? Who is it? Who did you guys arrest? Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center. He's down there having a good cry. Oh my lord. Is this Larry? It's gonna be Larry, isn't it? Somehow, he managed to get himself involved again. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person. Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down the road right now. Things will just get confusing. Ouch. Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me? A perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh boy. Oh boy, I was right. It's like, what's his name again? Meekus? Meeks or something? Hey, I know who you are. How is this guy? Oh, he did have a bandaged arm though. Meekins! Officer Meekins! So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, I'm not. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Oh my god, so loud. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? Okay. Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Well, this is hella funny. How does... Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir. Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard office in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally, there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Marshall. Yep. The Marshall. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. Look at that face, though. A suspicious person in the evidence room? A suspicious person, sir. What the heck? What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. When I came to, I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? There was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could do to wrap it up. They might have touched a cactus, you know? Both of them have bandages, but she has it on her right hand. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I think they might be doing bloodletting, man. Seriously? Like whoosh! And it's like, yeah, yeah, we summoning something now. Those darn cactus, I feel like it. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Hate when he does that. Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as persecutor or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on a total stranger's side. So you didn't know him? I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. Wow, so basically he's a slave. Damn. They work in him like crazy. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Oh my gosh. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Meekins. And your hand. That happened when Good Man was stabbed? Well, you see, sir, he's gonna say he touched a cactus. Just confess. But sir, but there was nothing I could do. To tell the truth, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious. How? He was standing and just unconscious? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Good Man has disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. This is the horror, sir. Horror. Yo, this is not Gundam. This is sorrow. Sorrow. Sir, can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? Yo, it's so hot, man. Oh my god. What the frick? That's some story. So what? Okay, I'm gonna show him a knife. You tell me if you know what it looks like. Is it this knife? Meekins, this for you. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to look at it. Oh. Oh, I was an apple, sir, in my dream. And I was being peeled. Oh, shoot. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. How about the badge? Have a look at this, Meekins. Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me how she has one just like it. Eh? Why would I? Wait, what? Meekins? I know, sir. I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong? Meekins, I think there's a reason they put you in here. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk. So this means I'm a free man. I'm innocent. If this is a dream, sir, I hope I never wake up. No problem. The badger's gonna take care of that. Meekins was spared the terror. Yeah. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. Wait, what? That's it? Wait, what? Worst thing than warm water is melted water? What the hell? Do you think you could take a look at this? Oh, baby. There you go. That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. Okay, here we go. Correct. That card was the cause of it all. Huh? Nothing could be more exact, sir. I better pry into this one a little deeper. So let's talk. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Hey, there we go. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. And then right then and there, he just got dropped. Meekins, Meg, what did you miss? I got lost a bit, so I spent like a couple of minutes walking around, you know, trying to examine things, and I found out Meekins was the perpetrator, accused perpetrator. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been telling you, trying to tell you. So you asked Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Hey, do unto others before they do unto you. I've heard that. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. That means he got dropped so fast. So, Meekins, why was it that you were arrested? What do you mean, Emma? Well, let's look at what we know. A good girl, Emma. Now, Meekins didn't know Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. That's a good one. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. But you still ended up here? On that day, at that time. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Videotape from the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. Did you wait until now to tell us this? You'll hand over your badge. You don't deserve it. Well, how much does your badge cost? Like, how much is it worth? If we sell it and we manage to buy like 5 burgers, then it's fine. It's totally worth it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. Back to the crime scene, friends. Hey, Miss Wright, look who's standing at the head detective's desk. It's Chief Gant. Are you sure this is all? You know what he means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases, behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine. We'll scour the place again, sir. The head detective looks a little flustered. How you been? Swim much? Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? We're not even the police. Hey. There it is. Let's talk. Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know. Sounds like an inquisition. Yeah, well, we've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto? Von Karma. A legend, he was undefeated in his 40-year career. His theme song's called Swimming, anyone? You know what's the best swimming theme? Jaws, man. Jaws is 2 notes. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. But in court, he fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait. I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Ay. Edgeworth is always in trouble, guys. All our friends are useless. Larry, sometimes useful. Edgeworth, now he's always getting in trouble. It's downright odd. I tell you. I mean, it happened at exactly the same time. Yeah. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Von Karma got sentenced for life. Oh yeah. To be honest, even if it's 20 years, he's like 60 something. He might just pass away in jail. So... Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the head detective's trap shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier. I wonder what it was that he wanted the head detective to do. He's finding something. Yo, Gand is fishy. Hopefully he's not a bad guy. Let's see if we can find... Oh, what? If we can kind of discreetly ask him. Like discreetly ask this guy right here? Sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belongs to him. Wow, the man's a ghost. Oh, what's this? What is this? What's this? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. Lost item. Did Goodman lose something? Oh. The date on it is February 21. February 21. So on the day he died, he was writing something. Jeez, I should probably get a quick look around the crime scene. Okay, oh, there it is. Permission granted. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. His face. Please. Please, 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 please. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate that place after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck. If anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow 50? I'd give them 50. No problem. So go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Wow. It goes to show you never know until you ask. Oh, what's this? Detective's ID card. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think. A real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is bad influence on the girl. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my Bambina's skies so gray? Hey, Jake Marshall. I love his theme. Officer Marshall. Somehow I knew. What's that somehow I knew look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That corn you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's waiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions? Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres. Hombres or hombre? Can we still talk to him though? Oh, he's hungry. What was that all about? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Hey guys, I know what to do. Apparently he's too hungry to talk, so let's give him the food. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Marshall, you're free from Texas? Or you're from Texas? Yeah, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. What happened to his fingers? Oh, his fingers are like this. Okay, it looks so weird. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Alright, Bambino, you win. Ask anything. Smack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? Ah. So, what were you doing around 5:15 then? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Alright, he was riding down on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here, anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take two machines much. What? Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. A rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. They're all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker, and I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you better not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. That's right, the evidence transfers. Oh, this guy knows a lot, eh? I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There's a dozen. At least a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. That's the one he mentioned. If anything happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they one of those tapes? On one of those tapes. I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Yeah, we have one, yeah. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card, okay? Oh, jeez. What the heck was a pure 7 card? 514 was... That's a thing, right? Good man? We'll call it ER, guys. We'll call it the ER. Sorry, Bambino. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. How is that not related? Literally, this whole office is involved in the crime. Okay. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Okay, explain the transferal. We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. Okay. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. Okay. Okay, reinvestigate them if there was a mistake. I think they get stored. Yeah, they get stored. It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the police station. Every February. I see now. Funeral. Okay. I'll write that down in case anybody who's following and who hasn't played this game is confused what that is. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Oh wow. I knew that. 2 days ago. Oh, there you go. He turned it on. Go have yourself a ball, partners. Finally, we can investigate. Jeez. Oh wow, this place looks crazy. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. Doesn't it look like a morgue to you? A morgue, eh? So, this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. I said it was a morgue. Oh, God. They scared each other. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Investigate that room to your heart's desire. Yep. Flashback. So Chief of Police Gant. will loan anyone 50 bucks? Even me. Gumshoe's just so ghetto, bro. No one pays him enough, that's why. Oh, nice. He's put back in the investigation. Just for today? Boss for a day? Hey, a king for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief. So now you're a boss for a day. First of all, you'll want to have this. What am I looking at? Oh, floor plan. Okay, so the entrance here, pretty basic, guys. So Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? He is his own underling. Wait, what? They're using our findings from yesterday's investigation. Oh, I want to get into the trial, man. In other words, Detective Gumshoe got kicked out of investigation again. Feels bad. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker. Wait, what? You have a locker here too, Gumshoe? What? They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. Which case? The SL9 incident? Of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Ah, maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.